Welcome back everybody, Danny here, time for another video, and in today's video, as you can see, we're back on Spintires MudRunner. I have really been enjoying playing this game, and I knew that I would because I really loved the original Spintires. And this is just a slightly different twist on that original game, and I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully you are too, so I plan on having quite a bit of content coming out of this title in the next coming weeks or so. I have not dove into Race Room in quite a long time. I actually haven't even installed it on my current PC. Ever since I bought this PC maybe 2 to 3 months ago, I just haven't got around to installing it. I've been working on other projects, been playing other games, but I am going to get that installed probably tonight. And here soon I'm going to get some more Race Room content. I heard that they just revamped their pricing system and things have come... have gotten a little bit cheaper, which is awesome. One, that means we can buy more content to test out. And two, there's no longer that conversion factor that Race Room used to have, where you had to figure out what their game credits meant in your actual credit system of whatever country you lived in, or whatever dollar, or whatever kind of money you used. That was always kind of a pain, and apparently they have resolved that issue and gotten rid of that, so that's pretty cool. But enough about Race Room. That's for another video. Keep in mind that will be coming soon. We are in MudRunner, and we have been doing these challenges, and so we are going to hop on into the next challenge here, and we unlocked this repair and refuel challenge, and we're going to jump right in and do this one here. So the objective is to repair and refuel trucks by using other trucks, then deliver logs to the lumber mill. Bonus objectives are to scare 10 birds by using your horn. Don't drive over the bridge, whatever that means. Maybe we'll have to go through a river or something like that, and then find and squash a pumpkin. So those sound quite interesting, so let's hop right in and start this challenge up. Alright, here we go. So there's a lot. So to deliver the logs you're carrying to the lumber mill, your current truck first needs to be refueled. Switch to a nearby truck with a fuel tank. So let's see what we have here. And we're actually in advanced mode. Let's see. That's a fuel truck right there. So let's go to... yeah, so we have no fuel in this truck. Let's swap over to... Let's see. I'm sorry, I think I was already in... Okay, so truck... The controls, excuse me, are a little bit different. I'm in advanced mode. I want to change truck. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm wanting to use the original controls from the original Spintires, and they're just a little bit different. So let's hop into this truck here. I guess kind of silly to drive right over there and fuel it up, but let's see what we got here. The engine is broken. Okay, so your current truck can carry fuel, but it's seriously damaged and needs to be repaired. Use a navigation map to switch to a truck that can perform repairs. Okay. Oops. Alright, let's see what we got. So we're here. That's our destination. So there's two trucks right here. I see the C55, and then I'm in something else. So that's what I want to go to right there. So, okay. So I see over here on the left, this is a little different than the original game. I can see the 3 trucks. So can we fast travel? I wonder if you can fast travel. Okay, awesome. So I don't remember you being able to do that in Spintires. In the original Spintires, you had to just drive to what you wanted. Apparently, you can hop from truck to truck just by going to the map, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's see where we're going here. We are here, and we want to get to that truck there. So there, I'm just reading something. So I've got Y would be to change to the nearest truck, B is resume, and A is hold to the B. You know, so A will bring you to whatever you are currently picking. So let's cruise on down this trail here. Let's get rid of the parking brake and pull away. Right now I believe we're just in automatic mode. All-wheel drive is off. This has got a always locked differential. Let me just verify I'm going the right way, and I'm not. Where am I going? I'm about to drive. Look what I'm about to do. Drive off into a swamp for absolutely no reason. Let's back it up here. I want to go... Where is the road? Oh, that's it there, I guess. Yeah, that's where we're going to head right there. So we got some rocks and some debris here. Let's see how this repair truck gets on with these obstacles here. Yep, actually in two-wheel drive right now, and it's handling them fairly well. Alright, we might have to hop into all-wheel drive just to get over these rocks. There we go. You want to go back into two-wheel drive when you can. You're going to use a lot less fuel in two-wheel drive than you will in all-wheel drive. And while we don't have the option in this vehicle, also unlocking your diffs, I believe is going to use less fuel, and also at the same time what it's going to do is allow you to have better control over your steering. And let me see something here. Let's try some manual gears. Let's try... Alright, so that's a crawling gear there. I think what we have here is like a fast gear. Yep. Yeah, so there's 3 settings. And forgive me, I'm just refreshing myself how this all works. When you use the manual gears, there's 3 different settings. There's a crawl, there's a quick, and then there's like a medium setting. And each truck on the game is going to have their own speed, their own weight, their own physics. Alright, there's the fuel truck right there that we need to get over there and repair. So this thing's crawling right along pretty good in two-wheel drive. It's got those nice meaty knobby tires on it that seem to be working very well. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon there. Straighten up the tires and see if we can crawl our way out of here. It must be... Oh, I believe there's a rock or something kind of in the way. There we go. Yep, there was a rock holding us up underneath the mud there. Alright, so how close do I have to be? Alright, let's see. Okay, use the B66 to repair the B131. Enter advanced mode. Okay. Repair with utility attachment. Yep. Select. Did it repair it? So let's see here. Change truck. Alright, so yeah, so this truck looks like it has... No, it's still damaged. Okay, hang on. So bear with me, guys. I got to figure out how to... Alright, I want to go into advanced mode. I want to repair this truck. How do you actually do it? I did it. Come on now, how do you... There we go. I swear I already did that, but, alright, so, it's not perfect now, but it is much better. So now we can go change the truck again. And actually, you know what? Hold on. Alright, let's stop the engine. That way it's not wasting fuel. Let's be smart about this in case we have to use it again. Alright, you change truck. That's the one I want to go to. There we go. Now we have far less damage. And I think, is it just a short little journey right there? What does it say? Drive to the oh, we have to drive actually all the way to a fuel station. Let's see where that is. There's the fuel station. Okay, 152 meters. Awesome, let's do this. Alright, we are going to release the parking brake and see how we get on. We're going to kind of come out here and turn left and follow the path that kind of runs alongside this river here. Which I believe... Okay, so it is actually showing us the way. That's good. We'll just make our way over this hill here, and we've got a meter up at the top left. You can see what direction we're going. We're currently going, you know, like a westerly direction, and then it's got the distance of how far we are. I believe either that's a waypoint. It's got to be a waypoint, right? Or is that the total? Yeah, those must be waypoints. Okay. So I do have this truck at the moment set to automatic, but it does not seem to be shifting into the next gear. So let's run this just in manual mode. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go fill this bad boy up. We're going to go back to the log truck, and we're going to deliver our logs to whatever disclosed place they want us to bring them to. Uh-oh. Getting hung up a little bit. Let's drop to a slightly lower gear. That may give us a little traction. That might be too low. Okay, well, we are actually going to have to lock. Let's just try the diff lock. That should get us. We shouldn't need all-wheel drive just yet. There we go, and it's slowly creeping and crawling its way out of here. I like to play this game as I would in real life. You want to avoid using all-wheel drive, or full-wheel drive is what I call it, and your diff lock until you absolutely have to. Your diff lock and your all-wheel drive system is it's a fail-safe. So you want to drive around in using what little systems as you can. That way, if you get hung up, you have those additional fail-safes like the diff lock or the all-wheel drive system to fall back on. Otherwise, if you get right into full-wheel drive and you get yourself hung up, you've got no other options besides a winch to get yourself out. And a lot of times, at least in real life, you're too far away from any item to use as a winch point. So that I just kind of try to use my... Alright, let's go. Let's fill this bad boy up. I'm going to fill it all the way up. Alright, here we go. We're all done. We got a full tank of fuel. Alright, let's pull away here. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, so when you pull up, it automatically puts on the parking brake. It also put on all-wheel drive. I didn't... Oh, yeah, maybe I locked that in. That's right. Alright, so... let's back this bad boy up. When you run it in manual mode, which is the left-hand side of this stick, you've also got 3, it looks like, or maybe just 2. But there's a couple different options of driveline speeds for reverse as well, which I'm sure will come in handy at some point in time. I mentioned this in the first video, guys. I have not mentioned it yet in this one, I don't think, but I am actually using the Xbox controller and not the wheel. I do believe that this game is compatible with the Xbox One controller. I mean, with the racing wheel, because I know the original Spintires was. But for now, we're just going to continue using the controller. It's actually easier to play the game with the controller. And I don't really drive from inside the cockpit too often in this game, so there's really no reason for me to use anything but the controller. The physics are still realistic. It's still a very fun game, even with the controller. So we're going to make our way back over. So that's the bridge that we're not supposed to use. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to cross that river without using that bridge, meaning the place I was just looking at is probably where we're going to have to cross. Alright. So, alright, let's stop right here. So, to refuel the truck, enter advanced mode and select fuel cistern. Alright. Okay, fuel up. Okay. So I guess you can't see if you've filled this up or not until you get into the other truck. So let's stop the engine. We're still in advanced mode. We're going to stop the engine in this truck so we're not wasting fuel. We'll engage the parking brake. And now we will switch trucks. All right. So we've got, okay, we're full of fuel. We've got no damage. And now we can crank this truck up. All right. Remove the parking brake. We do have a diff lock, and we've got all-wheel drive available on this vehicle, so if we need it, we'll use it. That's a pretty substantial load behind us there, so this ought to be interesting. And let's see here. So far, it still says switch to the C255 and proceed to the lumber mill. So we're in the C255. Let's take a look at the map here, because I don't think it's going to give us the direction we need to go. Here we are, and we want to get to there. So yes. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in. Basically in the center of the screen, that's the bridge. You can see that crossing the water. But I think what they're going to want us to do, guys, to get those extra points, is we're going to go past there, and we're going to attempt to cross in the river. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. This is definitely not a fast-paced game. This is a slow-paced game, different than what you guys are used to on this channel. We're typically doing very fast, hustle and bustle racing games. But this is a nice change for me, and I hope you guys will enjoy these as well. Sometimes it's fun to take a step back and play a game like this, or, you know, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, something that you're just a little more relaxed. And there's a lot of weight on this truck, so I think we're going to have to go ahead and we won't lock the diffs just yet, but we are going to go all-wheel drive. Oops. Let's see what we can do here. I'm pretty sure we'll have to lock the diffs to cross the river. That will be interesting. Okay, what I'm going to do is we'll be moving a lot slower, but I'm going to just get this in a crawler. Come on. So there's not enough, just so much weight on it, there's not enough power in that crawler gear. So I'm going to have to keep it up in that high gear. It's hard to see with a load on the truck. But there's what we're looking for right there to the left, right up here. I have this strange feeling we're going to bury this truck. Maybe not. Alright, so let's look at the map, make sure we are crossing, yeah, dead ahead. And go up there, kind of turn left. So we're not that far away. Let's see what we can do here. This should be quite interesting. Here we go. Feel like we're still pulling through. I think we're going to do just fine. Yep. Awesome. So yeah, so that wasn't as bad. I actually thought it was going to be way worse than that. You can see I don't have the diffs locked. That's why you can see that driver's side tire is spinning much faster, because that's the power tire at the moment. If I locked the diff, it would crawl through there even quicker. Alright, so let's continue on here, guys. I think with this load on the truck, we're going to have to lock the diff, especially going up a hill like this. Oh, man. So it won't... Alright, the diff lock is red. It won't let me lock the diff? There we go. Alright, here we go. So, sorry about that. I think what I did was I turn on the parking brake instead of locking the diff by accident. That was a stupid mistake on my behalf. Sorry about that. Let's keep right on rolling here. So let's... Alright, we got an option here. Left, right. Let's look at the map. Yeah, we're going to stay to the left here. It's going to be fun later on after we get done with these... after we get done with what we're doing here, we'll get to go do some exploration on the standard game maps and things. Oh, there's the pumpkins. We're supposed to squish a pumpkin. Alright. I'm going to get sidetracked real quick, guys. I'm going to back this trailer down in there so I can squish a pumpkin. Yep. Can't leave without squishing the pumpkin. Might be asking for trouble here, but I'm still going to do it. Wow. Alright, so what is going on? Oh, that's right. I'm forgetting that this is not a trailer like what you see on a semi, because I've got the logs. Maybe backing this thing up is not a good idea. Hold on. I'm just going to have to back straight in. I'm going to get this. That's one of the things it wanted me to do was kill some pumpkins. We're going to kill some pumpkins. Shoot. Man, I better be careful. I'm going to hit that fence. It is not easy to back this trailer up. Wow. Struggling a little bit. Alright, let's see. I want to turn my wheels this way. I want that trailer to swing around, but it's just not... It's not doing what I want it to. Crap. Alright, so... We'll pass that opportunity up for now. Maybe we'll pass some more pumpkins. The logs being connected... What the deal is the logs are basically a solid piece connected on the chassis of the truck and on that little trailer there, but the logs themselves are keeping the trailer from turning like I want it to in reverse. So we'll have to skip that for now. Where are we? Alright, so we can go down to the next intersection and turn right. Where exactly is this trail? Oh wow, so the trail the trail kind of ends. Kind of going into no man's territory. That's alright, let's go. Let's just check it out, see what we can do here. Getting off the beaten path. Hey, there's the lumber mill. Something I'm noticing about this game, I'm sure it will change once we get onto the standard maps. But, let me just make sure there's no pumpkins anywhere around. Nope. That's probably the place they want you to pull into with the pumpkins. But the maps, at least these for the beginning, are just kind of small. Alright, so, unload truck. That's it, huh? Alright, so you completed the challenge. Time played 22 minutes. Fuel consumed 60 liters. Distance traveled nearly 1 kilometer. So let's see here. Again with the 1 star. Don't drive over the bridge. But we did not scare 10 birds. I don't even know how to use the horn, to be honest with you. And we found the pumpkins, but I couldn't get over there to squash them. Interesting. So awesome. So yeah, that was the second challenge, and we're kind of sort of completing them. We have been completing the challenges. We haven't just been getting all of the bonus objectives, but that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. I want to keep on doing at least a few more of these challenges just to get a hold of the controls, because like I said, the controls are a little bit different than what I'm used to. They are slightly different than the original Spintires, so it's taking me a few rounds of gameplay to get used to how they really work. But then once I get comfortable, we'll just go into the actual single player and start doing some exploration, doing some of the jobs, because I know that's going to be a lot of fun. But I am enjoying the objectives as well. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, don't forget, pretty soon here, we're going to have some race room content coming up. I want to get that back up, get that back going, give you my thoughts on how the game is, how it has progressed in the last 4 to 5 months, because it's been a while since I've played it. I know they've got some new content I want to try. So yeah, that's it. So thanks so much for joining in, guys, and I will talk to you in the next video.